some kind of outfit, Volkan.
You like it?
Good. Every time
Thank you so
I
much.
feel like you're taking one step up.
I'm improving all the time,
Yeah.
so I gotta live it
What do we
up.
got here? This jacket.
Versace limited edition.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the shoes.
Zanotti.
Wow. And the belt.
Versace too.
Wow. Look at you.
Yeah, you had good eyes.
You got to dress like a champion now, right?
Yeah, because I know I'm gonna get that money, so it's all good.
So you just squared off with him for the first time. What did you make of yesterday? What were your takeaways?
I like it. It's a good atmosphere. I know it's also friendly. But whenever we shook hands, in backstage. But whenever we face off, now it's getting real. We can see now it's time to fight. Soon it's gonna be in less than 4 weeks. So now is getting that time.
I saw that you tweeted the picture of the split screen, and you were saying like, oh, you'll let him talk because you know what's coming. So you feel like he's talking himself up, that maybe he's looking past you?
He's talking a lot about next opponent, possible opponent. He talked about some matchup. He says he's a random guy. He doesn't see no opponents whenever he's going to face somebody, but he has to know is somebody specific facing him. So it's going to be me. I've that kind of. I'm bringing some kind of strength. Some kind of game plan and stuff. So you better watch out.
How much more intensity did you feel after meeting with him? You said this third round it felt more real. How did you feel that intensity as well, like in the fighting blood? Kind of?
No, it's not too much. It's not like that kind of intensity, but also for me, you're training, you're spending your time in the gym every day. I'm not going out, I'm not doing crazy stuff. So now that I was traveling for the UFC in Vegas for the press conference. Now I like, it's more like now I remember also it's the UFC world. It's not my world anymore. I'm arriving in that kind of setup, and now I'm like, I know I'm Volkan, no time. I'm not Volkan anymore. I have to be that fighter right now. I have to fight soon.
How do you like the extra spotlight you've had? We saw you in New York do these kind of appearances here with the media. You did it again here in Las Vegas. How do you welcome the attention?
I mean, we gotta go along with it. It's really good. It's good for everybody. For the UFC, for me, it's perfect. It's a good platform, and you gotta play with it, definitely.
He made note of the fact that you're sticking around for the fights, and he was on the plane home to spar. Why did you decide to stick around this weekend if the fight is in 3 weeks?
Because I have a lot of all my week is set up. I did all the training I had to do with my people before. Now I have some small stuff to do, some small adjustments also, and that's it. I mean, everything is in place. The only training I had to do here was a few pads work and some running. So basically stuff I can do on my own. And at the end of the day, it's not gonna matter that much.
I think that was your first pre-fight press conference, right, in the UFC?
Yes, exactly.
You enjoy it?
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah.
Finally you were the guy that is there. And some of my friends were like texting me a picture, like, oh, it's crazy that you are with this kind of fighter. We always watch in a TV, but definitely it's a big improvement.
And it was interesting, you and Francis were sitting next to each other, two French-speaking fighters. I noticed you guys speaking to each other. What did you say to him? What was the conversation about?
Oh, we just like laugh a little bit about some stuff, but it's good because we're both like French-speaking people, and now we are fighting for the belt at the same time, and it's a huge step up for us.
Earlier this year, you challenged Alexander Gustafsson. Do you see him as the first challenger to your title after you win?
He's definitely the number one. He has the place, but he also stayed inactive for a long time, and he's the number one in the ranking and stuff. He's been, like the best. But what I saw also is OSP right now. I guess unfinished business with him because of what happened, and he's been fighting he's gonna be fighting 4 times this year. So he's in a great shape and looking really good, definitely.
Considering how other champions in different weight classes are kind of negotiating their next fight, are you kind of happy that you got someone in the light heavyweight division like Daniel, who is just willing to fight the next guy in line?
Yes, Daniel took the fight, and that was a really risky fight for him, because of my name and my style. it's a really explosive style. Anything can happen any second. So it's really a dangerous matchup for him, and it definitely gave me a big chance to prove myself, and I thank him for this.
You know, like with the way you're dressed right now, changing the nickname to No Time. Are these all kind of conscious decisions that you're making with regards to, you know, look, when you're a champion, you're headlining pay-per-views, and it's all about the buy rate and what you can bring to the table in terms of being a needle mover. Are these all kind of decisions that you've made consciously to try and step up kind of the entertainment part of
I mean, you have to also leave it to it, and my life has been improving. You know, I'm getting more money. I'm able to do some stuff. So definitely, I'm just getting better and more about myself.
I was talking to Daniel after the presser, and he said that he believes that you were wearing lifts in your shoes to look taller than him, to intimidate him. Is that true?
No,
wearing
no.
higher shoes?
No, he's just a small guy. That's it. You know.
Okay. You felt the size difference though, the height difference.
You know, it doesn't really matter. He's a wrestler, so he has to be lower than me, you know, in his game. So I'm a striker. I want to be also longer. I have a better reach. So it's all about how he's going to play on the fight day.